Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate your interest in a motivational speech inspired by Denzel Washington's style. Here's a powerful speech about overcoming adversity, focusing on themes of resilience, determination, and self-discovery. You know, life has a way of throwing challenges at us. It's almost like it's testing our limits, our strength, and our will to get back up after we've been knocked down. I stand before you today, not just to share a story, but to remind you that even when you feel broken, there's a way to rise again. We all have moments in life that feel like we've hit rock bottom, moments where the weight of the world is heavy on our shoulders, and it feels like there's no way out. But let me tell you something, those moments don't define us. They are merely stepping stones on the path to greatness. I remember a time when everything seemed to fall apart. It was a moment filled with doubt, with fear, and with uncertainty. I found myself questioning my purpose, my worth, and whether I had what it took to chase my dreams. It was dark, it was lonely. But in that darkness, I discovered something profound. I found the strength I didn't know I had. I found a fire within me that refused to be extinguished. You see, brokenness is not a weakness, it's a part of the journey. It's where we learn the most about ourselves. When we're broken, we have the chance to rebuild, to reassess what truly matters. I realized that every scar, every setback was a lesson. They shaped me. They taught me resilience. They taught me that falling down is a part of life. But staying down, that's a choice. So when life throws those punches, when it feels like you're drowning, remember this, you have the power to rise. It starts with belief. You have to believe in yourself, even when the world tells you otherwise. You have to trust that your story isn't over yet. Every single one of you has the capacity to turn your pain into purpose. Your struggles can be your greatest teachers if you let them. Let's talk about fear for a moment. Fear can paralyze us. It can keep us stuck in our comfort zones, afraid to take the leap, afraid to chase those dreams. But here's the truth, fear is just a feeling. It doesn't have to dictate your actions. When I was in that dark place, I realized that the only way to conquer fear was to face it head on. Embrace it. Use it as fuel to drive you forward. Don't let fear rob you of your potential. Use it to propel yourself into action. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. It's a battle. And there will be days when it feels like you're fighting an uphill struggle. But you have to remember, every step you take, no matter how small, is a step towards your goals. Each day is a new opportunity to rise. Each day is a chance to become a better version of yourself. I also want to talk about the power of perseverance. There's a quote that resonates deeply: fall 7 times, stand up 8. It speaks to the heart of resilience. Life will knock you down, but it's your choice to get back up. There will be times when you feel like giving up. Don't. Dig deep. Find that inner strength and push through. Your greatest victories often come on the heels of your toughest battles. And let's not forget the importance of community. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who challenge you, who believe in you. We are not meant to do this alone. Find your tribe, those who inspire you to be better, who support you through thick and thin. Share your struggles with them. Lean on them when you need to. Together you can lift each other up. As you journey through life, you're going to face obstacles. You'll encounter doubt, rejection, and failure. But here's the thing, don't let those define you. Use them as stepping stones. Learn from them. Each obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger, to dig deeper, and to rise higher. Remember, diamonds are formed under pressure. It's in those moments of adversity that we find our true selves. When you feel broken, take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself what you can learn from the situation. What can you take away that will make you stronger? Every experience, good or bad, has a lesson. Embrace that lesson. Let it guide you as you move forward. Your brokenness can be a source of strength if you allow it to be. You also need to practice gratitude. It might sound cliche, but gratitude can shift your perspective. In the midst of your struggles, take a moment to appreciate what you do have. Recognize the small victories along the way. Celebrate your progress, no matter how minor it may seem. When you focus on the positives, you open the door to more blessings in your life. And remember, it's okay to seek help. There's no shame in reaching out to someone when you're feeling lost. Whether it's a mentor, a friend, or a professional, don't hesitate to lean on others for support. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It shows that you're willing to fight for yourself, that you're willing to do what it takes to heal and move forward. As you stand on the precipice of your own journey, remember that the road may be long and winding, but every step you take is a testament to your resilience. You have the power to transform your life. You have the ability to rise from the ashes, to turn your pain into purpose. Embrace your brokenness, for it is the catalyst for your greatest growth. You might stumble, you might fall. But every time you get back up, you are proving to yourself that you are capable of so much more than you ever imagined. Don't be afraid to dream big. Set those goals high. And when you face setbacks, and you will remember that they are just part of the process. Keep pushing forward. You are stronger than you think. You are capable of achieving greatness. Your story isn't over, and the best chapters are yet to come. Embrace the journey, embrace the struggle, and above all, embrace yourself. Keep moving forward with courage, with faith, and with the unshakable belief that you can rise again. You've got this. Every day is a new chance to prove to yourself that you are not defined by your brokenness, but by your ability to rise from it. So stand tall, face the world with determination, and never, ever forget that you have the power to overcome. This speech captures themes of resilience and empowerment, reflecting the style and motivation often associated with Denzel Washington's inspirational messages. Let me know if you'd like any adjustments or additional content. Understand that feeling broken is part of the journey. It provides valuable lessons and the opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Conquer fear by facing it head-on and using it as motivation. Perseverance is key. Each setback is a chance to rise stronger. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who uplift and inspire you. Seeking help and sharing struggles is a sign of strength, not weakness. Focus on gratitude to shift your perspective and recognize the small victories. Maintain hope and a belief in your ability to transform challenges into opportunities for greatness. Embracing brokenness is a powerful journey that often reveals our true strength and resilience. In a world that often prioritizes perfection and success, it can be difficult to accept the moments when we feel shattered or lost. Yet, it is precisely in these moments of vulnerability that we have the greatest opportunity for growth. When we embrace our brokenness, we start to understand that it is not a mark of failure, but a part of the human experience. It is the raw material from which we can forge a stronger, more authentic version of ourselves. Let's think about what it means to be broken. Life can throw unexpected challenges our way: loss, disappointment, failure, or heartbreak. These experiences can leave us feeling fractured, questioning our worth and our place in the world. But rather than shying away from these feelings or burying them deep inside, we can choose to confront them. By acknowledging our brokenness, we begin to understand its significance. It tells us that we are alive, that we have feelings, and that we are capable of change. When I reflect on my own experiences of feeling broken, I remember the moments that felt most painful, the times when I thought I might never recover. In those dark times, I often felt isolated, believing that no one could understand what I was going through. It's easy to think that we are the only ones who experience such deep pain. But the truth is, everyone has their struggles. Everyone has faced moments of brokenness. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable and share our stories, we create a connection with others. We realize that we are not alone. Our brokenness can foster empathy and understanding, not just within ourselves, but also among those around us. By embracing our brokenness, we give ourselves permission to feel our emotions fully. It's okay to grieve, to be angry, to feel lost. These feelings are part of the healing process. When we suppress our emotions, we create a dam inside ourselves that eventually overflows. The key is to allow ourselves to feel deeply, to sit with our pain and recognize it without judgment. This doesn't mean wallowing in despair, rather, it means acknowledging our feelings as valid parts of our journey. As we embrace our brokenness, we begin to ask ourselves essential questions. What can I learn from this experience? How can I grow from this pain? Instead of viewing our struggles as setbacks, we can reframe them as opportunities for growth. Each time we encounter a challenge, we gain wisdom, we learn resilience, we develop the capacity to handle future adversities with greater strength. It is through this process that we transform our pain into purpose. One powerful aspect of embracing brokenness is the ability to rebuild. Just like a piece of pottery that has been shattered can be mended and transformed into something beautiful, so too can our lives. The act of rebuilding ourselves often leads to greater self-awareness and authenticity. We start to strip away the layers of pretense that society imposes on us and embrace who we truly are, flaws and all. We learn to love ourselves not in spite of our brokenness, but because of it. Our imperfections become badges of honor, reminders of the battles we fought and the strength we've cultivated. Let's also consider how embracing brokenness can lead to a more profound sense of compassion. When we acknowledge our own struggles, we become more sensitive to the pain of others. We start to recognize that everyone carries their burdens. This awareness fosters a sense of community and connection. We become advocates for others who are struggling, offering support and encouragement because we know firsthand what it feels like to be in that dark place. In this way, our brokenness can serve a higher purpose, enabling us to make a difference in the lives of those around us. Moreover, embracing brokenness teaches us the value of humility. When we confront our vulnerabilities, we are reminded that we are all human. We all make mistakes, and we all have moments of weakness. This realization can be incredibly freeing. It allows us to let go of the need to present a perfect image to the world. Instead, we can walk through life with authenticity, knowing that it's okay to be imperfect. This humility can foster deeper relationships with others as we create an environment where vulnerability is welcomed and honesty is valued. As we journey through the process of embracing brokenness, we may also discover a newfound sense of purpose. Often, our greatest challenges can illuminate our true passions and desires. The pain we experience can act as a catalyst propelling us toward our calling. When we face our struggles head-on, we become more attuned to what truly matters to us. We may find that we are drawn to help others who have experienced similar hardships, or we might uncover a creative outlet that allows us to express our feelings. By embracing brokenness, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and paths that we may not have considered before. In this journey, patience is essential. Healing is not linear, it takes time. There will be moments of progress and moments of regression. It's important to be gentle with ourselves during this process. Embracing brokenness means giving ourselves the grace to heal at our own pace. It's a journey, not a destination. Each step we take is valid, no matter how small. As we continue to embrace our brokenness, we can also find solace in the stories of others who have walked similar paths. There is a profound strength in sharing our experiences and listening to the narratives of those who have faced adversity. These stories remind us of the resilience of the human spirit. They show us that it is possible to rise from our struggles and emerge stronger. We can draw inspiration from those who have turned their pain into powerful narratives, those who have channeled their experiences into art, activism, or service. Their journeys remind us that our brokenness does not define us, rather, it can be a stepping stone to greatness. In embracing brokenness, we also cultivate hope. Hope is a powerful force. It is the belief that things can change, that healing is possible, and that we can emerge from our struggles stronger than before. This hope propels us forward, even in the darkest of times. When we allow ourselves to dream and envision a brighter future, we create a space for transformation. Hope fuels our resilience, reminding us that every day is a new opportunity to start again. Lastly, embracing brokenness is about celebrating the journey. It's about recognizing that every scar, every wound tells a story of survival. Each mark is a testament to our strength and our capacity to overcome. We are a mosaic of our experiences, beautifully flawed and uniquely ourselves. So let's celebrate our brokenness, for it is a part of our narrative. It is what makes us human. When we fully embrace our brokenness, we pave the way for profound transformation. We learn to rise from our struggles, to rebuild, and to emerge stronger and more authentic than ever. We discover the power of vulnerability, the strength of community, and the beauty of our imperfections. In this embrace, we find not only healing, but also purpose, compassion, and hope. This journey is not just about overcoming, it's about flourishing in the wake of adversity, and it is a journey worth taking. Fear is an innate human emotion, a response hardwired into our very being. It serves a protective purpose, keeping us safe from danger. Yet fear can also become a formidable barrier, hindering our progress and stifling our potential. To face fear and persevere is to confront one of the most challenging aspects of the human experience. It requires courage, resilience, and a willingness to step outside our comfort zones. When we learn to embrace fear rather than avoid it, we unlock a path to personal growth and transformation. Consider the nature of fear. It often manifests in many forms: fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. These fears can loom large, creating a mental landscape filled with obstacles that seem insurmountable. It's easy to let fear dictate our actions, convincing ourselves that it's safer to remain in familiar territory. But safety can become a prison if it keeps us from pursuing our dreams. To break free from these constraints, we must first acknowledge our fears. Instead of allowing them to fester in the shadows, we can shine a light on them. By naming our fears, we take away some of their power. Fear thrives in ambiguity. When we confront it directly, we begin to demystify it. When we look at fear, we should remember that it often exaggerates the risks involved. Our minds have a tendency to amplify the potential for negative outcomes while downplaying the possibilities for success. This cognitive distortion can paralyze us, creating a cycle of overthinking that prevents us from taking action. To counter this, we can practice reframing our fears. Instead of seeing fear as a stop sign, we can view it as a signal that we're on the brink of something significant. The very act of stepping into the unknown is a sign of growth. Each time we confront our fears, we expand our comfort zone, making it easier to face the next challenge. One of the most effective ways to face fear is through gradual exposure. This technique involves starting small, taking manageable steps toward confronting the things that scare us. If we're afraid of public speaking, we might begin by speaking up in a small group before progressing to larger audiences. This incremental approach helps to desensitize us to the fear, allowing us to build confidence along the way. Each small victory reinforces our belief in our abilities, making it easier to tackle bigger challenges in the future. Moreover, facing fear is not just about individual action, it's also about fostering a mindset of perseverance. Perseverance is the relentless pursuit of our goals, even when faced with obstacles. It's the ability to keep moving forward, even when the path is fraught with uncertainty. This mindset is cultivated through practice and experience. When we encounter setbacks, we have a choice. We can either let those setbacks defeat us or use them as stepping stones toward growth. Each failure teaches us something valuable, providing insights that can inform our future efforts. A crucial aspect of perseverance is resilience, the capacity to bounce back from adversity. Resilience is not a fixed trait. It can be developed over time through consistent practice. We can build resilience by maintaining a positive outlook, nurturing supportive relationships, and cultivating self-compassion. When we treat ourselves kindly during difficult times, we create an internal environment that fosters growth. We learn to view challenges as opportunities for learning rather than insurmountable barriers. As we navigate our fears and cultivate perseverance, it's essential to focus on our motivations. Why do we want to confront these fears? What drives us to pursue our goals? Connecting with our intrinsic motivations can provide the fuel we need to push through fear and adversity. When we align our actions with our values and passions, we create a sense of purpose that propels us forward. This sense of purpose can act as a powerful antidote to fear, reminding us that the rewards of pursuing our dreams far outweigh the temporary discomfort of facing our fears. Along this journey, it's important to remember that we are not alone. Many people have faced their fears and emerged stronger on the other side. Drawing inspiration from their stories can provide motivation and reassurance. Whether it's a public figure who overcame significant obstacles or a friend who took a leap of faith, these narratives remind us that resilience is a shared human experience. By witnessing others' triumphs, we can find encouragement in our struggles, knowing that it is possible to face our fears and persevere. In the face of fear, it's also vital to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness helps us stay grounded in the present moment. allowing us to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. When we feel fear creeping in, we can take a step back and acknowledge it without letting it consume us. Mindfulness teaches us that our thoughts are not facts, they are simply mental events that come and go. By cultivating awareness, we can create space between ourselves and our fears, making it easier to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Additionally, self-talk plays a significant role in how we face fear. The narratives we tell ourselves can either empower us or reinforce our fears. It's essential to cultivate a positive internal dialogue, one that encourages us to take risks and embrace challenges. When fear arises, instead of saying, "I can't do this," we can reframe it to, "I can learn from this experience." This shift in language can dramatically alter our mindset, allowing us to approach our fears with curiosity rather than dread. Another key element in facing fear and persevering is the importance of setting realistic goals. When we have clear, achievable objectives, we can break down the daunting task of confronting our fears into manageable steps. Each small goal we accomplish serves as a building block, reinforcing our confidence and motivation. Setting milestones helps us track our progress, reminding us that every step forward is a victory, no matter how small. It's also beneficial to celebrate our successes along the way. Acknowledging our achievements, no matter how minor, creates a positive feedback loop that encourages us to keep going. When we celebrate our progress, we reinforce the notion that facing fear leads to growth. This practice helps build momentum, making it easier to tackle future challenges. As we confront our fears, it's essential to remain flexible and adaptable. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances may change in ways we cannot control. Embracing adaptability means recognizing that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. Instead of viewing them as failures, we can see them as opportunities to reassess our approach and find new paths forward. This mindset fosters resilience and allows us to navigate the inevitable ups and downs with grace. Furthermore, facing fear and persevering often requires us to step outside of our comfort zones. The comfort zone is a familiar space where we feel safe and secure. While it can be tempting to remain in this zone, true growth occurs when we venture beyond its confines. Taking risks can be uncomfortable, but it's within that discomfort that we often find our greatest potential. Each time we push ourselves beyond our limits, we expand our capabilities and discover new strengths. As we embark on this journey of facing fear and persevering, we must also be mindful of the impact of external influences. The opinions and expectations of others can create additional layers of fear and pressure. It's crucial to surround ourselves with supportive individuals who encourage us to pursue our dreams. Seek out those who inspire you, who uplift you, and who believe in your potential. Their encouragement can help drown out the voices of doubt and negativity that may linger in our minds. In the end, facing fear and persevering is not a destination, it's an ongoing journey. Each time we confront our fears, we build a stronger foundation for the next challenge. It's a cycle of growth where we continuously learn, adapt, and evolve. As we cultivate the courage to face our fears, we discover that we are capable of so much more than we ever imagined. Each moment spent in the grip of fear is an opportunity for growth, an invitation to step into our potential. Ultimately, the act of facing fear and persevering transforms us. It reshapes our relationship with ourselves and the world around us. We become more resilient, more self-aware, and more connected to our purpose. This journey teaches us that fear does not have to be a barrier, it can be a bridge to our greatest achievements. It is through this journey that we learn the true essence of courage, not the absence of fear, but the ability to move forward despite it. And as we continue to embrace this process, we find that each challenge we face only serves to illuminate the incredible strength that resides within us. Community is one of the most profound sources of strength and support that we can experience in our lives. It represents a collective of individuals who come together sharing experiences, resources, and emotions. This interconnectedness has the potential to uplift us, inspire us, and provide the foundation upon which we can build our dreams. The power of community lies in its ability to foster connection, resilience, and a sense of belonging. When we tap into the resources of our communities, we often find that we can achieve more than we ever could alone. From the very beginning of our lives, we are surrounded by communities. Our families, friends, schools, and neighborhoods form the first circles of influence. These initial connections shape our identities and provide us with a sense of belonging. As we grow, our communities can expand to include colleagues, interest groups, faith organizations, and social networks. Each community we engage with offers unique opportunities for collaboration, growth, and support. It is through these interactions that we begin to understand the true value of community. One of the most significant benefits of community is the support it provides during challenging times. Life is filled with ups and downs, and when we face difficulties, it can feel overwhelming. However, having a community to lean on can make all the difference. Whether it's emotional support during a personal crisis or practical help during a tough time, the strength of community allows us to navigate our challenges more effectively. When we share our burdens, they become lighter, and we can find solace in knowing that we are not alone. Moreover, community fosters resilience. When we face setbacks, it's easy to feel defeated and question our abilities. However, the encouragement and support from those around us can reignite our determination. When we witness others overcoming their obstacles, it inspires us to persevere. This shared resilience creates a ripple effect, encouraging everyone within the community to strive for their goals, no matter the odds. It reminds us that failure is not a final destination, but rather a stepping stone on the path to success. Another remarkable aspect of community is its ability to cultivate empathy and understanding. In a diverse world, we encounter individuals with different backgrounds, perspectives, and experiences. Engaging with a broad range of people helps us develop a more nuanced understanding of the human experience. This exposure allows us to see beyond our individual circumstances and appreciate the complexities of others' lives. As we share our stories, we foster deeper connections and our compassion grows. In a world that can sometimes feel divisive, community serves as a bridge, helping us find common ground. The power of community also lies in collaboration. When we come together with a shared purpose, we can achieve remarkable things. Collaboration harnesses the strengths and talents of individuals, allowing us to tackle challenges that may seem insurmountable when faced alone. Community-driven initiatives can lead to meaningful change, whether it's in our local neighborhoods, workplaces, or broader society. By pooling our resources and ideas, we can innovate, inspire, and enact positive transformations. Consider the impact of community in the realm of social change. History is filled with examples of movements that have emerged from the collective action of passionate individuals. From civil rights movements to environmental advocacy, the power of community has been instrumental in driving progress. When people unite around a common cause, their voices become louder, their impact more significant. This collective energy can influence policy, raise awareness, and foster a sense of shared responsibility for the issues that matter most. Additionally, communities can serve as incubators for personal growth. In supportive environments, individuals are encouraged to step outside their comfort zones and pursue their passions. When we witness others chasing their dreams, it motivates us to do the same. The exchange of ideas and encouragement within a community can spark creativity and innovation. In this way, community becomes a breeding ground for personal and professional development. Furthermore, the power of community can help combat feelings of isolation and loneliness. In a fast-paced world, it's easy to feel disconnected from others. Social media may create an illusion of connection, but it often lacks the depth and authenticity of face-to-face interactions. By engaging with our communities, whether through local events, volunteer work, or simply spending time with friends, we can cultivate meaningful relationships that enrich our lives. These connections provide a safety net, reminding us that we are valued and that our experiences matter. It's essential to recognize that building and maintaining a strong community requires effort. Each of us has a role to play in nurturing these relationships. Whether it's reaching out to a neighbor, attending community events, or simply being present for others, our actions contribute to the overall health of our community. Being an active participant fosters a sense of belonging and connection. It also inspires others to engage, creating a cycle of support and encouragement. Inclusivity is a vital component of a thriving community. When individuals feel welcomed and valued, they are more likely to contribute their unique perspectives and talents. Creating an inclusive environment means actively seeking out diverse voices and ensuring that everyone has a seat at the table. This diversity enriches the community experience, leading to more innovative solutions and a deeper understanding of the challenges we face. Moreover, communities can empower individuals to take on leadership roles. When people feel supported, they are more likely to step up and take initiative. Leadership within a community can take many forms, from organizing events to advocating for change. These leadership opportunities allow individuals to develop valuable skills, build confidence, and make a lasting impact. As community members take on these roles, they inspire others to do the same, creating a positive feedback loop of empowerment. The emotional benefits of community are profound. When we engage with others, we foster a sense of belonging that is essential to our well-being. Humans are social creatures, and our connections with others play a significant role in our mental and emotional health. Being part of a community provides us with a sense of purpose and identity. It reminds us that we are part of something larger than ourselves, which can be incredibly grounding during challenging times. Moreover, community can enhance our sense of accountability. When we share our goals and aspirations with others, we invite them to hold us accountable. This external motivation can be a powerful driver for success. Knowing that others are cheering us on, offering support, and celebrating our achievements creates an environment where we feel encouraged to pursue our ambitions. As we reflect on the power of community, it's important to consider the role of service. Contributing to our communities through volunteer work or acts of kindness can create a positive impact that reverberates far beyond ourselves. Serving others not only benefits those in need, but also enriches our lives. Acts of service cultivate gratitude and empathy, reinforcing the interconnectedness of our human experience. We can also harness the power of technology to strengthen our communities. In today's digital age, online platforms offer new ways to connect, collaborate, and support one another. Social media groups, forums, and virtual events can help foster relationships and facilitate communication among community members. However, it's essential to balance online interactions with face-to-face connections to maintain the depth of our relationships. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, the importance of community becomes even more apparent. The challenges we face, whether they are personal struggles, societal issues, or global crises, can feel overwhelming. Yet, when we come together, we can confront these challenges with collective strength. Community empowers us to tackle the obstacles in our path, reinforcing the idea that we are stronger together. Additionally, the power of community extends beyond immediate interactions. The connections we cultivate can have a lasting impact on our lives and the lives of others. Mentorship, support networks, and shared experiences create a legacy of encouragement and empowerment. As we invest in our communities, we contribute to a cycle of positive influence that can be felt for generations. In times of crisis, the street. As we reflect on the power of community, let us also consider the importance of gratitude. Recognizing and appreciating the contributions of others fosters a culture of support and kindness. Expressing gratitude can strengthen relationships and enhance the overall health of a community. It reminds us of the interconnectedness of our experiences and encourages us to lift each other up. Ultimately, the power of community lies in its ability to transform lives. It empowers us to confront our fears, pursue our passions, and navigate the complexities of life with support and encouragement. Through shared experiences, collaboration, and connection, we can create a world that thrives on understanding and empathy. Embracing the power of community allows us to harness our collective strength, enabling us to face challenges head-on and celebrate our successes together. In this interconnected journey, we discover that we are not alone, we are part. Gratitude and hope are two powerful forces that can profoundly shape our experiences and perspectives. In a world often dominated by challenges and uncertainties, cultivating these qualities can serve as a transformative practice, enhancing our well-being and resilience. Gratitude encourages us to focus on what we have, while hope inspires us to envision a brighter future. Together, they create a robust foundation for personal growth and fulfillment. At its core, gratitude is an acknowledgement of the positive aspects of our lives. It is a conscious choice to recognize and appreciate the people, experiences, and circumstances that contribute to our happiness and well-being. Research has shown that practicing gratitude can lead to a host of benefits, including improved mental health, increased emotional resilience, and stronger relationships. When we take the time to reflect on what we are thankful for, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a sense of abundance. One effective way to cultivate gratitude is through a daily practice of journaling. Setting aside a few minutes each day to write down what we are grateful for can help reinforce this mindset. Whether it's appreciating the warmth of the sun, a kind gesture from a friend, or a personal achievement, documenting these moments can create a tangible record of positivity. Over time, this practice can shift our perspective, making it easier to notice and appreciate the small joys in our lives. Moreover, gratitude can deepen our relationships. When we express our appreciation to others, we strengthen our connections and foster a sense of belonging. A simple thank you can go a long way in building trust and goodwill. Sharing our gratitude not only lifts our spirits, but also uplifts those around us, creating a ripple effect of positivity. By acknowledging the contributions of others, we create an environment where kindness and support thrive. In addition to journaling, we can cultivate gratitude through mindfulness practices. Mindfulness encourages us to be present in the moment and fully aware of our surroundings. When we practice mindfulness, we can more easily recognize and appreciate the beauty in everyday life. This heightened awareness allows us to savor experiences, whether it's enjoying a delicious meal, listening to music, or spending time with loved ones. Mindfulness teaches us to slow down and truly experience the world around us, making it easier to identify the things we are grateful for. On the other hand, hope is a forward-looking quality that empowers us to envision a better future. It is the belief that positive change is possible, even in the face of adversity. Hope provides us with the motivation to take action, to strive for our goals, and to persevere through challenges. When we cultivate hope, we create a sense of purpose and direction in our lives. To nurture hope, we can begin by setting meaningful goals. These goals should resonate with our values and aspirations, providing us with a sense of purpose. When we have something to strive for, we create a roadmap for our future. This sense of direction can be incredibly empowering, as it gives us a reason to keep moving forward, even when the journey becomes difficult. As we set and pursue our goals, we build resilience and develop the skills necessary to overcome obstacles. Visualizing our desired outcomes can also be a powerful tool for cultivating hope. When we take the time to imagine our future, whether it's picturing ourselves achieving a personal milestone, creating meaningful relationships, or contributing to our communities, we ignite a sense of possibility. Visualization can serve as a motivational force, helping us to stay focused on our aspirations and fueling our determination to make them a reality. By regularly envisioning our goals, we reinforce our belief in their attainability. Furthermore, cultivating a hopeful mindset involves surrounding ourselves with positivity and support. The people we engage with significantly influence our outlook on life. When we connect with those who embody hope and resilience, we are more likely to adopt similar attitudes. Seek out individuals who inspire you, whether they are friends, family members, or mentors. Their encouragement and positivity can bolster our belief in ourselves and our capacity to create positive change. In challenging times, it is especially important to cultivate hope. Life can present us with unexpected difficulties, loss, disappointment, or uncertainty. During these moments, hope serves as a beacon of light, guiding us through the darkness. It reminds us that even in our most challenging circumstances, there is potential for growth and renewal. By embracing hope, we acknowledge that struggles are temporary, and they often pave the way for new opportunities. Another essential aspect of cultivating hope is practicing self-compassion. We must be gentle with ourselves as we navigate the ups and downs of life. This means acknowledging our feelings of fear, doubt, or frustration without judgment. Self-compassion allows us to embrace our vulnerabilities and reminds us that it is okay to struggle. By treating ourselves with kindness, we create a nurturing environment that fosters hope and resilience. As we cultivate gratitude and hope, it is important to recognize the interconnectedness of these two qualities. Gratitude can enhance our sense of hope, while hope can amplify our appreciation for the present. When we are grateful for what we have, we cultivate a mindset that is more open to possibilities. Conversely, when we are hopeful about the future, we are more likely to recognize and appreciate the positives in our lives. Community plays a vital role in this process as well. Engaging with others who share our values and aspirations can foster a sense of belonging and support. When we surround ourselves with individuals who practice gratitude and hope, we are inspired to do the same. Together, we can create a culture of positivity that nurtures our collective well-being. Whether it's through shared experiences, support networks, or collaborative efforts, community can amplify our individual efforts to cultivate gratitude and hope. In addition, we can explore how acts of kindness and service contribute to our sense of gratitude and hope. When we engage in acts of kindness, whether big or small, we experience a sense of fulfillment that can deepen our appreciation for life. Helping others can shift our focus from our struggles to the positive impact we can have on those around us. This shift in perspective can enhance our overall sense of well-being and reinforce our belief in the potential for positive change. Engaging in service to others also fosters hope. When we see the impact of our efforts, whether through volunteering, mentoring, or simply lending a helping hand, we recognize the power of collective action. This realization can inspire us to continue striving for a better future, both for ourselves and for our communities. The act of giving can create a sense of purpose that propels us forward, reinforcing the belief that we can make a difference in the world. Moreover, gratitude and hope can be cultivated through storytelling. Sharing our experiences, whether they are triumphs or challenges, allows us to connect with others on a deeper level. When we tell our stories, we not only process our emotions, but also create a space for others to share theirs. This exchange fosters empathy and understanding, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggles. By listening to the stories of others, we gain perspective and hope, recognizing that resilience is a shared human experience. Incorporating gratitude and hope into our daily routines can create a lasting impact on our mental and emotional health. Simple practices such as gratitude journaling, mindful reflection, or sharing our hopes with loved ones can help reinforce these qualities. By making gratitude and hope intentional aspects of our lives, we create a powerful framework for navigating challenges and celebrating successes. As we embark on this journey of cultivating gratitude and hope, we must also remain open to the unexpected. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes the most profound lessons come from the moments we least expect. Embracing uncertainty can enhance our capacity for gratitude and hope as we learn to appreciate the beauty in the unknown. By letting go of the need for control, we open ourselves to new possibilities and experiences. Ultimately, cultivating gratitude and hope is a lifelong journey. It requires patience, practice, and a willingness to embrace the full spectrum of our emotions. As we navigate the complexities of life, these qualities can serve as anchors, grounding us in times of uncertainty and reminding us of the richness of our experiences. By nurturing gratitude, we learn to savor the present moment, and by fostering hope, we empower ourselves to dream of a brighter future. Together, gratitude and hope create a powerful synergy, enriching our lives and guiding us through adversity. When we cultivate these qualities, we become more resilient, more compassionate, and more connected to ourselves and others. In a world that often feels overwhelming, gratitude and hope remind us that there is always light, even in the darkest of times. Through intentional practices, supportive communities, and acts of kindness, we can nurture these qualities, transforming our lives and the lives of those around us. As we embrace the power of gratitude and hope, we embark on a journey of growth, connection, and possibility, allowing us to navigate the challenges of life with grace and purpose.